Hey guys, it's Talia. I'm back. We're in a different county. I'm in Washington County, Maine, in the northern part of it. And I have a greenhouse in my bedroom. Wyatt bought it for me for Christmas, and we're going hard this year. We have a lot of indoor plants, herbs, flowers, and vegetables. I'm doing all my flowers for my wedding this year, and so we have a lot of work. Today is February 22nd. We're going to start planting some of the herbs and flowers that we can pot for the wedding, and then we're going to do my spring garden seeds. So let's get started. Okay, first over here, we have basil. All right, so the basil, regular basil, is looking really good. Then we have the opal, dark opal basil. It's not looking that fantastic. I don't know if I stunted their growth. Not sure, but this guy's looking great. And then over here we have coneflowers. I love them, and it says it takes 365 days, I think, and I'm trying to speed up that process. And we got rosemary, and let me just point out, my fiance Wyatt wrote these. He thought it was funny to rate them all wrong or different. So we have lavender, sage. In the back we have thyme that's starting to pop up. I think that is creeping thyme. And we have chamomile. Definitely not how you spell it, but they're looking amazing. Strawberries haven't popped up. Petunias, I'm going to do big baskets for the wedding. Lemon balm and chives, some baby chives. Real quick, I'd like to point out that if the camera's shaky, it's because I have one hand, so, and it's my left hand, it's not my dominant, so we'll continue on, but bear with me. This guy is, I believe, a golden pothos. I love pothos, they just grow like crazy, and I love the variegated. I bought one in this container and split them apart, and they look like two full-size plants. So this is mint. He's doing pretty good, but I think I'm overwatering him because he likes to be dry. So too much love. These guys, this is a rutabaga, also known as black-eyed Susans. I'm trying to grow a bunch, but certain varieties are not going to work. So I'm trying different varieties that are supposed to be more perennial. Annuals. This is dill. This is pests. I have ladybugs everywhere. This is lettuce that is doing amazing. I'm going to eat it once it's big enough. I'll just grow it inside. Like the tomato, all these things like the peas, I'm just playing around with because I hate the winter. I don't expect anything, but it'd be cool if it did, if that makes sense. This green bean is probably going to have to get pulled out because it's stunted. It got this big really quick, and then something happened to it. I don't know what I did. It either got too cold in here or too wet, but it's warm right now. These are ones I just put in here. They're babies. Spider plants. Just put them in here. Oh. All right. So this is my little sitting area. I love it. It's very relaxing. These are cuttings that I'm growing. This is my pileae. This is actually a baby off of a bigger plant. I have more seedlings over here. This that's dill. I got a mint right there. Sorry, like my bum thumb. And then coneflowers over there. Lots of coneflowers. I just bought this rose because it's so cute, and I bought it at a grocery store, so likelihood of it living, I don't know, but poinsettias, I bought in really bad shape before Christmas, and then I rehabbed them. Now they're sad again. Those I actually wasn't watering. I think that's the fault. That's the problem. Then we have Christmas cactus. Another Pileae. Some pothos. Love pothos. That was an experiment on propagating mint. Didn't work out in my favor. I'm sure it would in the summer. Yes, this is my very cute sign I got for Christmas. Oh, I forgot to show you so this is a table. And I have mint growing underneath, and it is doing fantastic. I cut it all back. It's from last year. I'd put it in this container, which is like a trash bin. And I put it in there and it spread, and then it was huge. I'll try to post a picture. And then I cut it back, and now it's getting new growth. All right, over here is a palm. Jesus. Everything was looking good last week. I should have showed you guys last week. I don't know what happened. Wasn't paying attention. This is probably a bulb, but I also threw some sage. They're not doing hot. Same with down there. That's supposed to be garlic, and my mom just did it and it worked perfectly. I think I'm letting them get too dry, but I don't know. This is a flower Wyatt got me that he calls Tatiana, and that's not how you pronounce it, but it's Theota or Theana, I don't remember, but it's a huge flower that's orange, and they get to be like 8 feet. I'm going to plant them in the summer outside, but she's doing pretty good. And then some more variegated pothos. This guy's a succulent I got at a baby shower, and it was tiny, and it's got a lot of growth on it. It's doing amazing. So I'm just bringing in my seed collection now. It is out of control. I understand that. You do not need this much seed. I just love seeds. It's so inspiring, and I just love it. And yeah. I also was meaning to say that downstairs I have a bunch more houseplants. I have some pearl succulent strings that I got from the post office of all places. I have another fern that's not doing so hot, and I have huge pothos. I have another beautiful spider plant. I have a zebra succulent. I have a bonsai tree that I love. Oh, I have my grandmother's plant. I have a huge plant. I'll show it to you after. That is they call it a wax plant, but it's also as soon as I turn off the camera, I'll remember. Makes these beautiful pink flowers, and I've showed it in my past videos. I absolutely love it, and actually gets like some honey on the flower, and you can lick it, it won't hurt you. And a lot of people have really good stories about that. Alright, so before we get to planting, I'll show you a little bit of my collection of seeds. It's a big collection. As you know, I've gardened before. Last year, I did a garden. It wasn't that great. I mean, I did get a lot of certain things, but this year, I'm doing flowers. So I've been watching a bunch of YouTubers that do flowers. Some of my favorite are like Serena and Ian from British Columbia. Their page is called You Can't Eat the Grass. They took their whole property and made it into gardens. Originally, they were doing vegetables, but they weren't selling it as much, and they wanted to do it full time, so now they do flowers. And then in New York, we have Flower Hill Farm. I love her. She's awesome too. She's just, it's easy to watch because she doesn't pretend to be someone she isn't. Same with Serena. Like, they just are who they are, and that's why I like the videos. And then my absolute favorite is in the Carolinas, and that's Jess and Jeremiah from Roots and Refuge. Absolutely love them. I watch their videos all day, and that's a problem. So, but a lot of my flower knowledge is from YouTube right now because I haven't done a ton of flowers. I have done flowers, but not like I'm going to this year. So we'll start. Let me show you my collection real quick. So this is my collection. I got this kit with all these for Christmas from my dad and my stepmom. And then these are mixed in of things I'm actually planning on planting. This is my collection from Troy that Wyatt just brought me that was all packed up. And some of it's saved seeds. A lot of it is saved seeds. Some of it's packets I used half of. And yeah, I was pretty excited. This is a lot. This is like 400 packets of seeds, which is way too much. Alright, I'm editing the video right now and realizing it's way too long. So there's going to be a part 2 that is just going to be of my seed collection. So stay tuned if you care to know what I'm planting and what I have for seeds. So today is February 28th, and so it's a few days, and my seedlings are popping. So let's take a look. Okay, so we got a line of broccoli coming in. More seedlings germinated than I thought, so I'm gonna have to separate them or pull them out. We got baby yellow tomatoes, yellow pear tomatoes. Excited about that. Oh, there is a hidden little seedling. You can't really tell on this. Oh, it's right there. Brussels sprouts. Craziness. And we got the gourds are popping up a little bit. None in these trays. Maybe it's not getting enough sun. But we got a cantaloupe over here. And then these are the watermelon that are already popping. Pretty exciting. Alright, so that's all I have for you in this video. Again, if you want to see what I have for seeds and you want to see the rest of the seedlings, I've split some up to make them grow bigger. Stay tuned, and thank you for joining us.